Hello everybody, Snaky again. This is take number 4 of my recording here. Just doing some cards and castles. Let's get rid of this little pen thing. Doing some cards and castles here. It's been a while since I recorded. A lot of things have changed since the last time that I recorded. The shop has changed. Monster Island has released. That was the latest expansion that came out since Age of Dragons. What that did is it not only did it release a ton of new cards, but it also broke up the collection. So you've got your basic cards, you got your promo cards, your Age of Dragon cards, and your Monster Island cards. Age of Dragons and Warlock Academy were combined there. Some of the starter cards were retained, and then everything else was kept over here in Classic. So, no, it's not even letting me craft any Classic cards. I've only got one Classic card left, but this is where your... oh, I can sell this now. Let's get rid of that. This is where all the old cards that I went over in all of my review videos went. Let's clean up my collection. All the old cards in my review video went. Every single card that I went over was in this Classic set, and I sold all of them. I no longer have any of those cards that I reviewed, and absolutely everything that is available right now, let's turn off foils, everything that is available right now is going to be different in some way for the most part. Obviously, they kept Wrath the same, they kept Zombie the same, Archer might even be the same, but a lot of this stuff is different. Balance has been patched. Wall towers, Pillar of Annoyance is now Wall Tower. They reused some of the art. Sorcerer is now Darkbender. Dojo of Awakening is Training Grounds. Things like that. Flame Prince is a new card. They brought back Towers, kinda. Infernal Furnace is now Incinerator. Matsuo is now Sensei. Etc., etc., etc. They reused a lot of the art. They rebalanced everything. So everything is completely different. These are just the neutrals. As you can see, the Ranger no longer exists in his current form. Craxus no longer exists in his current form. There's still Craxus, but he's obviously something different. There's new mechanics, new archetypes. You can see this is an undead knight. You've never seen this before. White Knight's been completely rebalanced. Vileroth is now a neutral card, and his stats have been realigned. That kind of stuff. So almost everything is different. Poison Drake is surprisingly the same, except for he's neutral now. But almost everything is different. A lot of stuff has been tweaked, rebalanced, new rules, new mechanics. Everything is different. So what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to record some videos, and I'm going to go through all of the cards. I'm going to go over the pirate cards, the warlock cards, the ninja cards, the warlock cards, the pirate cards, the crusader cards, the Viking cards, neutral cards, etc., building spells. I'm going to tell you what I think about all these cards. I also do have a complete playset of everything, so I will be able to show you a lot of what this stuff does and tell you whether I think it's good or bad, whether you should be playing it, whether you should not be playing it. I also am going to make a video, or maybe combine it with my first set breakdown of the new mechanics, such as Rampage, Initiative, Focus. Focus has been there, but Rampage, Initiative, Focus, Greed, Chain, Freeze, Obstacle. There's a lot of new terminology. Aura, Holy Aura. Just a lot of different stuff that cards do nowadays, and what that means, and how to kind of build around it, and what to do to be good, what not to do to be good. But I'm going to wait on the card reviews for at least a little while longer, without going into too much more detail. I feel another small balance patch coming on, just kind of based on some of the things that are happening at the top level. As far as gameplay is concerned, I feel a small balance patch coming on. I anticipate it being between 4 and 10 cards. just being rebalanced and tweaked a little bit. Some things are just a little bit too strong. Some things are terrible. Like Dragon's Horde is now terrible. Where it used to be pretty good, reasonably. People say that this guy's too strong, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to wait on going through those and going over mechanics and stuff like that until after the next balance patch. Is that when I really think the game is really going to settle down. I want to make sure that I'm not going over a whole bunch of cards that are just going to be changed, and then we have to make updates to updates and all that other crap. So, I know I used to record pretty frequently. I would show some of my gameplay, that kind of stuff. I would comment on it as I was playing it. But as I was doing that, I kind of ran out of content. Tournaments are now on the weekends again. But the rewards are awesome. Play tournament. But I kind of ran out of content, stuff that I wanted to record. I could just show my gameplay over and 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 over again. But now with the new Monster Island update, they introduced something really awesome called Cards TV. What this does is it takes games that are between two players in the top 100. So it doesn't matter if one of you is in the top 100. You both need to be in the top 100 in order to have your game on Cards TV. When a game is on Cards TV, we're just going to watch one where my pal Chode versus Chig. First game. When your game is on Cards TV, this is what happens. You can push it, it'll load up, and you can see the cards in a player's hand. Usually the player on the left. Always the player on the left, whether it's red or blue. You can see the cards in the player's hand, and you can watch the game. However, there's no pause button here, which is kind of a bummer. I don't like the fact that there's no pause button because it's going to make it a little bit harder to commentate. But what I want to do and what my plan is here is I want to commentate over some of these Cards TV games. Not only to highlight some people that might not necessarily, have a lot of their games viewed, but also kind of point out some of the strategic mistakes and stuff that are being made nowadays with common gameplay and really help to give a little bit more insight about what people can do. Interesting. Why did he not play that guy in the middle? See, I would have put this guy in the middle. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's dead anyway, but I would have put him in the middle to give him at least access to attack the base. Show people what cards are good, what cards are bad, what they should be doing differently. Just give a little bit more insight into the game. He should have played this Troll Gunner before he played that Supply Disruption, so then he could have killed that this guy. He has Wotan, so the shit's gonna get real. He should have attacked that crab. That was a mistake. Like, see, the Chode and Chig have just been fucking up all over the place. But yeah, my idea is just to go through some of these games. I will kind of point out some errors and stuff, and let me know what you guys think. If these had a pause button or a way where I could slow it down, it just seems a little bit too fast in order to really make good use of this tool. The games move too quickly. I wish there was a way to slow it down. He's going to need to block his base. He's going to take a fucking big ass shot from a giant Wotan right now. And he should have put that crab in the middle. I don't think he's going to get his gold. Oh, he did. Dragon's Horde. Why? Don't put that Shodan in a dumbass spot. He put that Shodan in a dumbass spot. That's okay. He ended up winning anyway. So, But yeah, I mean that's my idea anyway. I guess I'll open this pack on screen too. Why not? Peasant pack, level 18. Nothing good. Okay. Sorry, nothing that's going to give me a lot of CP. As you can see, I showed it earlier, but I've got 16,000 CP. I'm saving it up. You can buy Monster Island packs as well as Age of Dragon packs with CP. I highly recommend doing that if you haven't already done so. The best place to grind to get new cards is going to be, number one, these precons are amazing. You get 2 legendaries in these, and one of them is going to be foil. You can only buy them once, though, so kind of look at them. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Ogre Thief, there's 2 legendaries, 1, 2, 3 epics, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 rares. And the rest of the stuff is commons and basics, which most people probably have sets of those anyway. You're buying them for the structure, to give yourself a good place to start, especially if you're bad at deck building, as well as something to build off of. You can make changes to these, pull cards out, add stuff in. You can take the Light Jutsus out. You can put in another Furnace, another Dojo Awakening, or however you want to do it, in order to make these the way that you want them to be, in order to make these the most productive decks you can possibly make. So I highly recommend those if you're fishing for stuff. As far as purchases from the shop are concerned, the precons are good, followed by obviously the packs here. This is a pretty good value. I already have the maximum copies of the card, but it's a good value if you want to spend 480 silver on an epic. Just to put that into perspective here, open up the shop. I can't open up the shop right now, but if I could open up shop, I'd show you exactly what that translates to. But buying packs is a very good way to get cards, as well as I highly recommend Tournament. Those are only available on the weekends now because not enough people are playing them. Ventre a while ago changed the tournament rewards to tournament packs, and that was really lame and everybody hated it, so they stopped playing tournament. Now the rewards are awesome again. It's a very good value, a good kind of change of pace from the game. So when you have the ability to play tournament, you'll be able to get a good return on your investment. You'll get some new cards. You'll get experience playing cards that you may not have. So I highly recommend going there and kind of giving it a shot. It's 1500 CP. It'll take you about 3 days worth of quests in order to get it. Looks like my new quest should be arriving the next time I reset the game, which is good. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to boot up a couple of Cards TV games, and I'm going to do some commentary over them. I'll draw, kind of point out some mistakes and stuff like that, but it's going to move really fast, so I might not be able to point out everything. If I had a good way to slow these videos down, or pause them, maybe in the future, if you guys like it, what I will do is I'll pick out some games, I'll record them separately, I'll play the recording on the video, so then I can stop the recording, and then I can kind of point out some errors. And a lot of the stuff that I'm going to point out is going to be really nitpicky, like put a unit here instead of here, or you should have moved it to this square instead of this square, and I'll give you a reason why. Those nitpicky things will give you, the stuff that I'll point out anyway, will go to be giving you part of an advantage. Obviously, it's not going to give you a full card advantage or a full point advantage or anything like that. But the more of those little things that you do right in your games, the more that'll add up to be giving you an advantage long term. So watching this is going to make you better. And I know what you're thinking. A lot of the players that play this game are just awful. If you don't have experience with who I am, I'll give you a little bit of rundown. I've got 2379 stars right now. I believe in my heart that I am the best player in the game right now. I can get up to number 1 on the ranking board anytime that I want. I did it as a few days ago. I was on the Discord chat. If you don't know where the Discord chat is, go to the news. You hit the Discord button, join the channel. So also, get on the Reddit, and apparently there's a watch face of something, I guess. But go on the Discord. You'll be able to chat with me. I'm a beta tester for the game. You'll be able to chat with some of the other beta testers and stuff like that. Get some feedback. There's some good players on there. There's also some players that aren't so good. So if you're not very good at the game, you'll be able to find advice from experts, as well as people in your skill bracket that are willing to play, help you test, do a lot of good stuff there. So I highly recommend joining the Discord page. In order to do that, hit the Discord button. It'll pop up an invite here whenever it decides to load. There's your invite code. Download the Discord app, put that invite code in, and you'll join the group. Or if you already have the app, just hit I already have the app and open it, and you'll go right there. So back here anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through some Cards TV games. I'm gonna try to commentate these. If you guys like what I'm doing, we might even be able to do some videos on following a player's games, just watching 3, 4, 5 of their games in a row and really commentating on them. If they're in the top 100 here, again, both games need to be. Oops. Well, apparently we're watching this one. We'll watch this one while I talk anyway, and then we'll go into some analysis. But the videos need to be 2 players playing against each other that are both in the top 100, or they will not show up. I don't know why. Well, Fenrir probably put that there in order to have a good means of attacking that building. But yeah, so we'll go over some of this stuff. I've also got this handy dandy pen tool that I can use to kind of say, this guy should go here and blow up this building, but this guy's going to come over here and smash him down. And then I can go ahead and kind of erase this stuff, exit out of it. All I got to do is hold up here in order to bring it back. So, yay. I don't even mind. If you guys don't mind having this window open, I'll be able to have this window open anytime I want. I can just tap on the paint to make it go away. But yeah. So this king crab definitely should have been placed right here. He should have absorbed the hit that this was going to give him. That 2 damage, yeah, it's important, but it's not going to be nearly as important as this 4 damage that the swordsman is about to fucking lay the smackdown on right now. So he kind of fucked up there, and he also body blocked the crab out of the way with the rat. That was brilliant. So, yep. I don't know why he didn't decide to kill the rat. Probably because he's scared of this guy for some weird reason. But now he's dead. Yeah, Fenrir's just totally fucked. Yeah, he messed up so bad with these crabs. Like, he could have saved himself so much damage, but he didn't, and that's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So I'm going to go through a few of these videos. If you guys want me to track a player or whatever, just let me know. Leave a comment, comment, subscribe, that kind of stuff. I'm going to look for some matchups that seem to be interesting to me, and then I'll kind of highlight those for you guys. Looks like Zedley's playing usually Pirate Warlock, or Warlock Ninja is a Awakened deck. These guys seem to be pretty evenly matched. Let's watch Zedley and Vladimir Putin. I'm going to guess that's not the real Vladimir Putin. Let's get my writing tool back up. Alright, so he starts off with a Dragon Lore. We're watching Putin's side of things. It looks like he's playing monsters. Maybe. So he's playing some non-monstery stuff too, but Dragon Lore is a decent opening move. Witch Bolt, that's pretty dangerous from Zedley, but he needs that removal in order to stop some dangerous things that'll be coming. He also, the Dragon Lore is really dangerous to play against a player playing Awaken right now. And the reason for that is Awaken tends to run out of gas, and Dragon Lore just gives them more gas, which is rough for the player over here. So he knows that he doesn't have any good monsters to follow up this Behemothra, so he might as well just throw it out there. So Ninja Training is a fantastic card to play. Let's see, another guard, so Smash. Smash? That was interesting. I would have made Putin. I would have forced him to make that exchange. Another crab. It's pretty good. He's leaving himself susceptible to some Fire Drake chains. Oh, he's going to take a fucking beating. Yep, here comes the 7 to the face. Also Dancing Swords, I imagine, to kill that guy. And possibly Dragon Lore. He would have been... Oh, yeah, the head would. Okay. So... Alright, so Wotan, for some weird ass reason, I really don't like Wotan. Like, a lot of people are just on Wotan's dick, and I don't know why. Wotan loses you so much tempo. You played 4G and sacrificed a guy to kill a guy that was almost dead anyway. Now, this is a dangerous setup because this is going to be able to do 5 damage directly right here. Um, so this was a good counter to that. So even this thing attacks here, he'll stay alive, which is good. Well, obviously for Putin. So he's coming out with all the gas. I really like Nalik here as well. But now he's got this like weirdly placed can't body block um, Wood War. And for what? Shodan's really good. It's a poor placement of that Shodan because now he's going to be able to kill it. And he can't get in for the massive damage that Wotan would be able to get through with. He really needed that Shodan to stay alive, and he put it in a bad spot. Demon Hunter's good to kill that Berserker. He got rid of his only wing con. And for some god-awful reason, Pyromancer. So, Zedley is in deep shit. Moral of the story, Zedley is in deep shit. Double Grendel drop was amazing off that Nalakir. I really like Nalakir. It gives you the first crack at the monsters that you're going to play. Now he has 3 Grendels. So I imagine his plan was to move that Pyromancer up. Okay, or not. Okay. Why did he even bother attacking right there? He doesn't have a headmaster. Alright, so it appears to me that Zedley is fucked. I don't think there's any way that he's going to be able to get in. He's going to have one more turn. All he really needs to do is kill that Demon Hunter and kill that Pyromancer, and it's over. Yep, and Zedley scoops. So, yeah, Zedley had a bad draw, while the other, Putin, did a really good job of keeping the initiative the entire game. He messed up a little bit with some of his placing, but Zedley really needed that Shodan to stay alive, and he put it in just the worst spot ever. So it wasn't able to stay alive. The small hit that he would have taken on his base was not worth it. That Shodan would have been able to clear out more space, and he would have been able to have been in a better spot long term if he kept that Shodan alive to clear out some of these other things. So that's kind of the big takeaway there. Units are in board presence is very important in this game. So make sure that you pay attention to that. Don't put your units in spots where they can get killed unless you're doing it for a reason. So there's that one. Let's see if we can find another game here. That game was reasonably exciting anyway. Let's see. Who do we want to watch? There's Zedley again. It looks like he changed up the deck. He's been changing up the deck. Did he win? Let's see. 23, 28, 2306. Nope, he got his ass beat. 2306. Oh, he won this one versus Ground Warp, so that's pretty good. For Zed anyway. So let's see here. Which game do we want to see? There's one of my games. I think I got my ass beat. No, I won. Let's watch my game. Oh yeah, this is me. So I got a pretty rough draw here. In Infernal Furnace, he fortunately played this to give me a value play early game. And almost always when you see Merchant's State early, they count on it. Now he's playing this Merchant's Favor early, which I really don't like that early Ragnar play. And the reason for that is Ragnar, you want to play him on the same turn that you have an opportunity to buff him. Now, he wasted +3 that he could have had for this Ragnar and for this Ragnar. And he didn't need to play it because I wasn't applying any pressure. And since I wasn't applying any pressure, why bother? So I'm going to get in there with this crab. I'm just going to start clearing stuff out. There's no reason to play Shodan or well, Shodan was the only other thing that I had the opportunity to play there. He played this temple and got rid of everything. So now I'm going to start setting up here. Now I'm going to get the Shodan. I really like putting him in this square because he has 4 move, so it gives him the opportunity to hit here, 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 and here, and attack the base with it. I chose to destroy that building because that temple is a big pain in the ass. This game could come down to chip damage on the base, and I'm already down 6. And I don't want to be in a position where I'm going to be down more than that. So here's a definitely. I know I had a very interesting play in this game. So I'm going to play the Bobberts, kill the crab and attack the base. Now I even the score, and I have the initiative. Look at my cards. Look at cards in hand. Look at board presence. I was winning there. So now watch this. This is a very interesting play. So I go down there and I attack him, and I use supply disruption here so I can hit the base, wipe the board, and I've got these merchant's favors in order to be able to keep the pressure up. And here comes the demon hunter. So now I'm right back in the thick of things. He's got 4 cards in his hand versus my 5. I've got 2 units on the board. So I was able to generate some significant value with the things that I was doing there. I also kind of got lucky because I just had infinity demon hunters this game, and that card's really difficult to deal with. Now he's got 2 cards in his hands. I've got a billion. He's got 3 cards in his hand, and one of them's going to be really hard to play. And I can Merchant's Favor, drop this other Demon Hunter, and put him up here, and really, really threaten. Now I'm threatening basically lethal, getting him down to 1 with only 3 turns remaining. He had to play that expensive ass Talabos because he didn't really have anything better to do. And then I just go in and smash face because why not? I play my boy Windfall Griffin, and Guardian. So if I can pause here, the reason that I put Guardian here and Windfall Griffin here is Guardian had the ability to walk to this square to attack for 3 here and fly over, and have Griffin fly over. That's why I like that unit lineup like this, or here and here. So I can 3 smash down and get in, or I can go forward, smash down, and then get in. So I really like that setup there. I had a pretty strong mid game there, and because he played those Ragnars too early without being able to buff them up in order to do some significant damage to me, and he suffered in the early game. He needs a little bit stronger early game there in order to really be effective. So that's that anyway. Oh, all right, and let's do one more. Let's see. Who do we want to see? Let's do a game where there's no Awaken. How about this one? No, not Elikash and Cobra. I already watched that one. Yeah. All right. How about Roddy and Fenrir? Now, it doesn't matter which side you pick. It's just going to give you the blue side anyway. So we're watching Fenrir's screen. It looks like he's playing some sort of greed deck. He got that Merchant's Favor out early. He wished he would have had it a turn earlier so he would have been able to play Suit of Armor on curve. So he's going to take the time to drop the suit. And he put it right next to this guy for some strange reason. Like, there's no even real reason to play suit. Like, other than distraction? Ooh, he attacked. I almost would have not attacked there, and I would have forced my enemy to attack the suit. Alright, he can play early Fenrir, which could be brutal, honestly. But that Demon Hunter just fucked him. Alright, he needs to gain some gold. Merchant's Estate. Okay. So the difference between having 4 gold there and having 2 gold there was pretty negligible, because he's dead anyway. I saw that coming even with something like Dancing Swords or something like that. He was still dead. So he's got that Frozen Storm that he can play. It pushes his buildings into death territory. But here comes the Lightning Shodan. The Woodwar, the best 2-drop in the game. He's got that Fenrir he can play, which may be worth dropping right in front of your castle. That was just the worst. He has no threats right now to anything. He's not threatening anything. Oh, that was horrible. He should have put that guy right here. So then he could at least bounce around or hit or something. He ain't doing shit. And now this is dead. So this Ragnar is going to be useless. And this is probably dead because he just fucking sucks. Fenrir, dude. Playing the card with your name on it. And Roddy seems to be making pretty solid moves here. He's got to kill that guy if he wants any chance of winning this game. So yeah, that was actually pretty good. Fenrir may have another Frozen Storm to be able to launch this guy forward. And now he doesn't need to, but it's dead. So, yeah. Yep. Fenrir just got that ass beat. So now Roddy, all he has to do is finish it. So he's thrown out those merchant's favors to give his Ragnar the opportunity to survive. And here comes Fenrir for the beats. Goodbye Ragnar, and goodbye base. So Roddy did a good job of finishing it there. I wish he would have pushed forward with this tree a little bit sooner. This game is over. So I wish he would have pushed this tree a little bit sooner. That thing implies immense pressure. A lot of people don't realize how much pressure Wood War can really provide in their Fenrir scoops. So, and Roddy wins. So that's kind of what my my plan is, I guess, for how I want to record, what I want to do. Maybe I'll show one of my games. Which deck do you guys want to see? I have a lot of stuff, different variations of different shit that I've been experimenting with. You guys want to see a good deck, a bad deck? I don't know. And leave on my comments. Let me know what you want to see. Maybe, let's see, is there still a random button? Random. No. No random button. Fantastic. So, I've been toying with this, so maybe I'll show a gameplay video too. You're getting some bonus content. This video was going to be a little bit longer than what I was planning on. I'm assuming that I can find a game. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that analysis. It's something that I like to do. I do it in my head a lot faster than I do it out loud. This hand is brutal. What factions am I playing against? Viking Warlock? I think I can handle it. It might have... Oh, that's not Viking. That's fucking Ninja. So, I'm boned. Let's get that hovel out there. I need to piss. Alright. This hovel is brutal, by the way. For those of you who don't know. I've also got the rats, so I can shit out these sacrifices. Sacrifice kills crap. See, sacrifice kills Headwood. Let's not deal with it. I figured I'd kill him before he becomes a problem. I'm anticipating some Shodins or some other really nasty shit. Shodin, huh? Okay. Well, let's just play Crab. Loop him over, and let's loop him right here. Just block some of his movement so he can come through and kill my rat hovel. Or he can attack my crab. And he chose to kill the rat hovel, which is fine. I don't think I could have blocked him from killing it anyway. Alright, so now we need to find a good way to deal with that Shodin. Let's see here. Let's get some dudes, huh? Let's get some dudes. Yeah, I want to get some dudes. Let's just get some dude. Some dude action up in here, huh? Just push these rats forward because fuck it. he doesn't really have a good way to get to me right now, and I'm down 2. And I think I can deal with that. Sea Witch is nasty. If you know how to position her the right way, you can use her just to generate so much guys. Um, See, now I'm going to tie it up. Smash. Smash. Wood War. Alright, and... let's drop another Sea Witch and see what he does. So I want him to bring that Sentry Golem up, because even if he plays something like Wotan, he still can't get to my base with this structure. And he doesn't have a good way, because I know he's not running Sacrifice, because nobody plays that. He doesn't have a good way to get rid of that Wood War that's helping to protect my base right now. He's also in danger of taking an ass butt of damage. So he can't get through with my current setup. And I should be able to shit out a bunch more skeletons, which would be good for me. Yep, I'm looking at 4 more skeletons. Alright, let's get some dudes. Who doesn't like just getting duded? And you. More dudes. And... that seems like a pretty good value. And we're going to leave it like that. So, now look at all the skeletons I have. He's going to have to find a way to deal with those. I'm anticipating Headwood Headmaster, but he can't do that for another turn. Fire Drake is also really good. There goes all of my dude. Yeah. Get the hell out of here. Thank you. A lot of people don't run Fire Drake anymore. Okay, there goes that. Where's he going to put that Sentry Golem? Makes me wish I had one more gold so I could Dragon's Fire. But I'll be okay. And just mash right there. And I need some defense. Unfortunately, I couldn't take advantage of the reduction. Okay, Eternal Darkness. That might work in my favor. Oh, is he doing the space out method? You punk ass bitch. Damn. Oh, that was not good. Now I have to deal with Rakanoth, guys. And I don't think I can win if he's got it in his hand. And I don't want to play Dragon's Fire either. Fuck. Oh, what a fucking pain in my ass. Oh, what a pain in the dick. If he's got Rakanoth, I'm dead. So, it doesn't really matter what I did. Even if I played the Dragonfire, he could have moved one of these zombies Rakanoth and to hit my base for 1 billion damage. So, that didn't even matter. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. I'm dead. Does not matter. Yeah. Eternal Darkness into Rakanoth is really tough. He made the right move by spacing out his zombies like that, so I wasn't able just to destroy them all. And yeah, I can't quite get there. So, oh well. Like I said, can't win them all. So I'll leave that in. You guys deserve to see me lose. So that's just kind of a deck that I'm toying with, just to kind of show you the list of what I've got with this so far. This is what I'm rocking. It's a really difficult early game, and I tend to lose the initiative really early. But Chaotic Storm is amazing. Infernal Furnace and Knockout are really good. I really should be adding Rat King into this deck, because Rat King is really good. I've got the Rat Infested Hovel. Just having those tokens to deal with is difficult for people, as well as Wood War. And I really like Guardian as well. But yeah, I mean, it's really just a matter of getting a bunch of dudes on the board, controlling the board, and then finishing up with like King Kaijus and Dragon Fires. But I didn't draw any King Kaiju that game, and I had a lot of stuff that I didn't really. It just felt clunky. So that's just kind of what I'm working on. But yeah, that's the idea. Let me know what you guys think of the analysis part of what I'm doing, and what you guys think of it. If you think that I should record videos so I can stop them and slow it down, or if you think that kind of full speed replay commentary is good enough. So like, comment, subscribe. Let everybody know that I posted, so people can watch my videos and actually learn something, as opposed to some of the other videos that are out there that they show gameplay, but they show gameplay at not at the top level. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Watch my videos. If this video gains enough traction, and I get enough requests to continue, I will keep posting videos, and keep an eye out for the card analysis videos. I'll be doing those at some point as well. I just want to wait because I anticipate another balance patch coming. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.